Welcome back. We're at a critical point in the course now because we have two paths that are going to diverge. Now, don't worry. These two paths just depend on your past experience. At the end of the course, you're still going to end up in the same location with the same knowledge, but we want to make sure that this course is inclusive for everybody. And that is, in order for us to continue, we need to know a programming language, and specifically Python, because Python is used all over data science. It's a mandatory requirement. So we need to learn it. Now, for some of you, you already know Python, right? For those that know Python, you can just keep continuing with the next lecture. Because starting from the next lecture, we're going to assume that you know how to program in Python. The other path is for people that don't know Python. Whether you're new to programming or maybe know another language but aren't so familiar with Python, well, we have a second path where we teach you Python from scratch. For those people, you'll have to go to the bottom of the course in the course outline and start the Python section. And once you're done that Python section, come back to this lecture and then continue on with the course. I promise you it's not as intimidating as you think, and you're going to learn Python enough to get hired. Now, you might be asking yourself, Andre, why do we even need Python? All this stuff you've been talking about sounds a lot like just data that, well, we can just use Excel and Excel sheets to create graphs. And don't we have Excel for this? And haven't businesses been using Excel successfully for the past decades? Now, even though Excel is great, there are some areas that make a programming language like Python a lot better for certain types of data science and data analysis. So trust me on this one. You need to know Python because unlike Excel, where you can just have a visual representation and drag and drop cells and play things around, well, with Python, we have certain benefits like the ability to work with almost any kind of data. You can automate repetitive tasks and make things easier. It's a lot faster when you start working with larger and larger amounts of data. It has advanced statistics and machine learning capabilities that we wouldn't get with Excel. And also advanced data visualizations. So we can just make things beyond just general graphs that you might find in Excel. But more importantly, with Python, you can run Python anywhere. You don't need a certain type of operating system or a certain type of computer. You can run your data science projects and machine learning projects with Python. So yes, you have to know Python, and I've said Python a million times in this video. So those are your two choices. Either you know Python and keep going with the course, or you don't know Python, so you're going to jump to the Python section and come back to this video. All right. Two paths. Let's get started. We're all going to end up in the same location. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.